what a scene. A Calypsonian, dressed like a fouchette, trying his best to enter a cabinet. And I thought this would be the highlight of the town, but as I move around, see so much going on. See the high, the drunk, the happy and gay, girls in shorts, panty tights, even Susun Clewe. All class and creed come to break away. So what you see those days is Carnival Day. We out on the road, mama, time to unload.
We are out on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say good morning to each and every one of you guys. Pleasant good morning to you as we introduce a new day today, July 25th, 2024. I just had to put somebody on pause there. I tell them already during this time there, I'm on the people's time. Do not call me Parky anywhere. Sing! We're taking that thing there from former Calypso monarch Jude Deloney, Mr. Jude Deloney, aka JD. And only wondering why I'm playing Calypso today there, because it's my flipping show. Must have a Sam Avlay on my show. There is nobody to tell me what to do on that show. Not one person. My mother may be my wife, yeah, and that's about it. My father may be, yeah, that's about it. But guys, it's with great pleasure, you know. It is with absolute pleasure that I officially, right here on the People Show, the show that is viewed by all and sundry, officially congratulate my friends, my colleague in Calypso, my friend through my wife, Ashanta. I congratulate Mr. and Mrs. Jude Deloney. Congratulations, guys. Let us give them a round of applause. We are very, very, very happy for that union. You know, when I saw the photos, I smiled. I said, yes, JD. Who say no? So congratulations, guys. First and foremost, from my wife and myself. I mean, we are your seniors, okay? We want to wish you the very best in this new journey that you have embarked upon. It's not a fly-by-night journey. It's not a thing that happened overnight and or you just decide, you know, or you just gonna jump and take that big step. No, that is a thing that will happen in phases, in stages. Ashanta there, backstage she there, every show she there. And I must say, guys, JD is a gentleman. Yeah, I mean, if you ask around and you just observe his behavioral pattern, that's a gentleman. But what has been most impressive for me, because I analyze a lot, you might not think I analyzing, but more can analyze. I have always admired the relationship JD has developed with his now official stepson, Bryce. Bryce is a Calypsonian now, and I can tell you that has a lot to do with the influence from JD. Positive influence. So JD, round of applause to you as well, you know, for being there for this young man, making sure you can help mold him to be a positive young man. So I wish you and Ashanta sincerely from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of my wife's heart the very best. The very, very best. Yeah. And you have to be very important for you to get dedication on that show there. And I will do it for my friends JD and Ashanta Deloney. Ashanta Deloney, good morning to you. Pleasant good morning to you. Yeah? So that's part A of our program. Not too many to talk about today, but I saw a video. In fact, look the video there. They wash a girl on a bike. I felt aware. I have a sister, I have a mother, I have a cousin. I felt a little awkward. But I think that should be a wake-up call to my ladies. This is unacceptable. And you can see the girl who was removed unceremoniously at the back of the bike. She's not an aggressive person. You could well imagine if they had tried that on my friend. I'm not calling your name, maybe for you sally me there. Also, it would be a problem. So I thought that was very awkward. I found the lady who pulled off the young lady from the bike. No, ma'am, you don't do that. If you believe your boyfriend is or your person is moving in the wrong direction, you deal with that in another manner. You don't just harley the person off the bike. What if she had fallen her head and something terrible had happened? You would say sorry. So that was very awful. So my ladies, know what all you're standing for. Know what all you're settling for. Okay, that is not good at all. Okay? And we're going to move on. JD, I'm going to bring you down a little bit here because tonight, guys, well, this afternoon from about 4 or 5, the recently elected Bishop of Roseau will be ordained. Kenrick Forbes, Reverend Kenrick Forbes will be ordained today. So congratulations on your ordination, and we look forward to you serving the country well, calling things for what they are, not compromising the integrity of the church, etc., etc. And guys, the last matter on my agenda there, I think I need to, give me a second here. I need to change tie. I think I have the wrong tie today there. I need to put my correct tie. So give me a little, put my correct tie. So give me a little 2 minutes there, commercial break. Enjoy all yourself. I'll be back. So guys, I'm back with the appropriate color for the occasion. Guys, I'm heartbroken. I'm really heartbroken. Having viewed social media, WhatsApp, Facebook, over the last 48 hours, I'm saddened because what I see going wrong is something I know the party of which persons are starting to create some kind of a war over must be turning in her grave. So we know our friend, our beloved friend, Ferdinand Frampton, departed from this earth sometime last year thereabout, and you know the entire country mourned the loss because she is a person who touched, you know, everybody, the heart and soul of persons, whether you knew her directly, personally, or just listening to her. She was someone that was always motivating and inspiring, and she passed away. And now we are reading of judgments and orders being granted as it relates to her property, because apparently she died intestate. Correct me, my lawyers and them, correct me if I have the wrong term. Intestate, when you die and you do not leave a will behind. Intestate. So as a result of that, the family, more specifically the sibling, have made their various applications and has gotten an order. From what I saw, an order was granted as it relates to the properties. And I mean, we're talking vehicle, we're talking jewelry, household appliances, leather bags, shoes, clothing, and the like. And there seems to be some contention with Ferdinand's partner or the person she was engaged with and the family. And you have a lot of, well, the social media lawyers are giving their own interpretation. I mean, none of us went to law school. We just have an opinion, but we mustn't present that opinion as fact. You understand? We must probably take some time and do some research. Like myself, of course, I try to educate myself on areas of doubt and uncertainties. And what I found out is who has the rights in terms of right next of kin in the absence of a will and whatnot. But even before we go on to that, guys, we know Ferdinand was in her relationship with her partner for some time. Yes, she has a family, and I think what she would have wanted, she probably never anticipated death. And what I think she may have wanted was unity. So we have the law to go by, which we cannot sidestep, but unity as the first approach. And I do not know if that was exhausted, that the parties came together, those with the legal rights and the fiancé, and decide, hey, this is what it is, this is what the law is said about those circumstances, this is how we propose to deal with it. That would have been my recommended course of action. Deal with that amicably, behind closed doors, close all windows, full net, and you close everything and you take a decision. Apparently, I do not know if that was tried and failed. A court matter was held and a decision was taken. But before we jump like Quichet, we must understand what the law says. And it's a law from overseas I ran into, and I believe Dominican laws may probably be on par, but somebody more fluent or affluent in these matters can educate me, because that's a thing I purchased when I was going on stage. It's just that I don't like to throw my thing, so I have it still. But let us listen to the order, the hierarchy, how it's going down in terms of who is next of kin when there isn't a will left behind. Let's listen.
If the deceased has no surviving spouse or descendants, state laws will assign the order of the next of kin. Typically, the order is 1. Parents of the deceased. 2. Children of the parents of the deceased, i.e. siblings, and if the siblings are not alive, nieces and nephews. 3. Grandparents of the deceased, and then their descendants, aunts and uncles, and then cousins. Note that each class of relatives only receives anything if no classes of higher priority survive. For example, if the decedent has a surviving sibling, then the deceased grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins are out of luck. However, within a class of relatives, the children of a predeceased relative will typically receive his or her share. For example, if Molly is survived by her living sister Rachel, and the children of her deceased brother, Michael, Molly's estate will be split with one half going to Rachel and the other half split among Michael's children.
Okay, hold it down there, your Molly story, Molly business there. But you heard it, guys. Order of next of kin, parents. If parents not there, then you go on to children of parents of deceased and you come down. Does the law provide for common law husband or common law relationship? And let us stick to the law and not be emotionally charged about this. It's not our business. You know, it's not our affair. The family should have probably tried to deal with this otherwise. We do not know. But let us not try to give conclusion. Let's stick with what the law has to say and we move from there. But you know what what awareness that brings about? The importance, the necessity for you to have a will. Have a will, messieurs, mesdames. Have a will. It doesn't matter what you have, as little or as big. You could have several cows. Make sure you leave a will behind. I leave in one for my bope, one for my outside woman, one for my this person, that person. So when you pass away, there is no confusion. And guys, as we talk about wills, I want to give my colleague, my former classmate, a free promo today there. Guys, go and check CaribbeanWills.com. That's a online will production center that started off by attorney at law Nellis Knight Didier and her husband. Go and check it out. Put all your will in place. All you never know when Basil going to tell all you more power puzo. I'm ready. Come home. Come home. Put a will in place. Save your loved ones, you know, because just to quote an excerpt from the Facebook of Caribbean Wills, a will clearly outlines your wishes regarding the distribution of your assets, which can help avoid confusion and dispute among your loved ones. Zotan, we can avoid the confusion. Put a will behind, leave a will behind. This is the last will and testament of Naryn Murphy. I leave 2 cars of coal for this person. I leave that for this person, that for that person. I've even heard of stories where people left things for people who did them bad. So I'm leaving a piece of rock in the sea for my ex-wife for being promiscuous, and you move on like that. But guys, do not underestimate the importance of leaving a will behind. So CaribbeanWills.com, check it out. Or go and check any lawyer in Dominica, put a will together. Put something together. Save your family confusion. One love.
Come to break away, so what you see don't say is Carnival Day. We out on the road, mama, time to unload. We out on the road, no place on earth can do it like we. Only mass make we forget we own misery. Oh gosh, look at that, we playing in class. Somewhere in a corner is Al Jazeera, streaming live every